Dear brothers, we are called to follow the Lord more closely. We listen to two vocation narratives in today's liturgy. The first one, that of Saul, who is chosen as the first king of Israel. We are told that he was very tall, taller than all the young men of Israel. We are told he was very handsome. We also hear that his father was a very rich man. All these do not count before the Lord. The Lord wanted him, that's all. He was doing his work. At the time Samuel was told, "This is the man." He was looking for the lost donkey. "This is the man, anoint him." God was gracious. God was merciful. What matters is not your family, your riches, your being handsome. What matters is that the Lord wants us. What should be our response? Be humble. Do not be puffed up. Later Saul becomes very, very jealous of David and ruins his life. He forgot the fact that it was Lord's mercy that bestowed on him this dignity of being the first king of Israel. We hear about Matthew in today's Gospel. He was one of those disciples who really experienced what it means to follow Jesus. It cost him quite a lot. Because other disciples, some of them who were fishermen, they could always return to their job. No problem, nobody is going to tell them, don't fish anymore. But in the case of Matthew, the tax collector, he gave it up. He risked unemployment. That was Matthew. The Lord gave him dignity. Of course, he was in a town, Capernaum, military center, trade center, collecting lot of money. But then he did not have the respect of the people, since tax collectors were considered cheats, who enriched themselves, who enriched the Romans. But the Lord saw that there is some possibility through him for his gospel to be proclaimed. He comes out, immediate response. He uses all his riches to introduce others to Jesus. Make use of your talents to introduce others to Jesus, whatever it may be. The very first day, not waiting till the very end. Not waiting for the formation to be over. The Lord gave me dignity. Immediately I will do all in my power to bring some more people to Jesus. Otherwise they will never have an opportunity to hear Jesus, to listen to Jesus. The self-righteous Pharisees may say so many things. Do not be bothered about it. But do something every day to bring others to Jesus. Go to Jesus and bring others to Jesus. And then he was having his own talent in bookkeeping, all the time writing. Maybe the only thing he brought with him was his pen, which was used to write accounts as a tax collector. And he keenly observes throughout his life what Jesus did and wrote a beautiful gospel to introduce many more to Jesus. Many more to Jesus. The Lord sees our possibilities. Isaiah 43:4 we read, "You are precious in my eyes and remain honored, and I love you." Matthew was precious to the Lord. He responded and gave all that he had for the sake of the gospel. That should be our response in our own pilgrimage of discipleship. Saul, Matthew. We have our possibilities. We have the way before us. I desire obedience, not sacrifice, Saul was told. Obey the Lord. Be humble till the end. Expend all your energies for the sake of the Lord. Ultimately, the Lord will vindicate you. May this Eucharistic celebration give us the necessary direction. Amen.